Hey guys, Elvis here. Alright, we're just gonna go through this quick today. Tomorrow will be our first day of actual trading in the market. So I'd send out a couple signals today just for scalping purposes. Okay, let's go with the slash ES or the US 500 to us, which is the future chart for the US 500. Alright, I'm trying to keep these videos 10 minutes, 15 minutes for the most. So I have a lot of stuff already put into the market, in the chart. Alright, so we had slash ES, we had the punch up today, we were looking to sell 2690 to 2692, sell 2692. We saw a buy trigger here, so we came out, which is opposition trigger to, because we didn't get the sell trigger to sell. So we see the buy trigger, so we got out of the trade early. Alright, now we have the deviation levels, we have the value areas. So, and we have the Fisher transformer. Right now, the Fisher transformer is at a medium sell. We are not overbought. But if you look at where we are in the market as a whole, you would see that we close to being double test on the opening. From the fundamentals that went on today, it have a lot of bulls in the market, so that's why I see this up move. We didn't get a full move to the bottom of this area here. So tomorrow the plan is to actually buy support and the deviation, the one deviation level. If we do come down, more than likely the overnight would be coming to the downside through value area, or come to the downside, hit POC, and then go to the upside. So we're looking at two things here: is 0.5 deviation POC. So POC would be not a particular stop that I would look to buy off for tomorrow. So I'm looking for a deeper track back of the big move, because you can see the whole move for profit taking was undone today on Monday. So what we're looking for is a move back to the downside, which is 2678 to 2680 area. We have support, trigger support, one deviation at 78 to that. So we're looking to buy between 2678 to 2680 tomorrow, with a stop loss set at 2675. So once we got trigger in it, we'll buy this in the money spread, more or less. We're gonna be looking for spreads only on these trades, so on the ES trades. So more than likely, if we open at next 9 minutes at 6 o'clock, we should be able to, they might give us 2695 or 90, or we'll look for the morning open where we have our 2675 to enter this spread floor, to enter this trade to the upside, because we want to risk a lot for it. So we're looking to enter at either 80 or 78, between there somewhere. We look for price action. If we do get dip beyond that, we get close to 75, automatically buy it with $30 or less on risk. It wouldn't have so much as a follow through and take profits at 86. We sell in one deviation, which is 2710. This is for a breakout, so you just have to be careful if you have a breakout tomorrow. So in case of a breakout, in case we have this move instead, we have to be careful of POC, bounce off POC or bottom of value area and go straight through and break out to the upside because of fundamental stuff. Alright, let's move to slash NQ, which had a lot of fundamentals. Stocks just went up and keep going up here, but I've seen I tried to actually sell on 6508, only to realize that from price action that we won't see in a sell trigger forming, so we end up exiting trade early. Alright, yeah, with the notes and stuff. Alright, now we're looking at be a little bit overbought here, but we're looking for to sell this area here, which is which will be a stronger signal for tomorrow to look to sell this level here, which is 65.42. We only sell binaries on this because of price on spreads and how spreads are. This is part of the course of why we only sell binaries on /NQ. Have a lot of information we have based on that. If you look into buy /NQ for the morning, it would be this 57 to 60 area, so you could set your buys between here. So this would be a buy zone right here for tomorrow. Of course, the guys and them who in the course actually getting these charts and them with labels and everything, a little more detailed stuff on it, so you can know when to trade. And then we have the live room where you will actually see where I trade in some futures directly on a on a base account. Okay, so that is /NQ, which is Nasdaq 100. Alright, /YM, we had the perfect trigger, perfect trade today. This is why we actually made some profits today in the market. So we had opening with a time trade. Time trade put us in the right place at the right time with volume. So we had the overnight going back to the top of value area, right off the top of value area here. I actually looked to enter through the 5 minutes, wait for the 9:30 candle to form, and sold this candle here at the 9:45 a.m. So I was looking for BS first, saw the trigger form right here, entered the trade at 28.40 and took profits out at the 75, 60 number, because we are looking at this down straight through and then up, didn't look to buy at all. We're looking for follow throughs. We have in the YM, we have a shifting, bearish shifting value area as of today's move, because we close closer to the bottom of value area. So we want to actually be selling only big punches off, meaning if we see bulls in the market, we don't want to. You can either buy down this 2701, which was a nice pivot from Friday, and we have a 0.5 deviation here if you have a follow through, or if you have a bounce in the morning here, we not buy, we want to sell this 24.9 890. So if you have a spread available at 24,900, we will sell 24,875. More than likely we'll try to get into that trade, because you would see a 1 deviation move for you to get filled on that trade. And again, it's about understanding what a spread is in Nadex and how you trade a spread. Alright, RTY, which is your US small cap game, we got the perfect entry here. You will actually see signal the trade on the trigger itself. So when we actually traded it and signaled the trade would have been at the high point, which is we're waiting to see if this trigger form, which is what we were looking for at that point in time. So as you know, triggers are delay signals. So let's just show you guys how we actually show. It's be a 5-minute trigger signal that actually does this for us. So we had the open, we know we had a zone of interest here between the 52 and the 50 area. Look at last night's analysis. So we actually sold right here at 51.7 when I signaled on the binary. I actually traded the futures because that's why I traded the futures straight down here with a small scalp. Got filled on the take profit side because of how spreads work. You would have gotten filled too or exited on this area here. Again, this is where we have live management for this morning open. Yeah, more or less a perfect buy entry here without a signal. We didn't want to take risk on buying this side because we were already selling the YM or the Wall Street, so we didn't want to have a counter trade on it. It's meaning that we don't want to be counter trading a buy one to sell one. Although the markets move similarly most of the time, so we didn't want to have that trade, and plus we didn't have a signal here. So we waited for the signal here at around 11 o'clock. Took the signal, sold off, took profits, came out of it. The only one I actually lost on today was because I was holding the trade for too long, was the slash ES on my second half of my position. So made some reasonable profits as well about being in the live room and actually learning how to trade and not reading what the signal is only. So right now we are at this point here. If you're looking for a trade tomorrow, this one deviation retest is a perfect entry here. So you're looking for 132 to 1532 to 1535 as your entry onto the downside. Yeah, if you want to sell, this 0.5 deviation is the best. Looking for a trigger here, the best trigger to sell off with short stops at, so you look at the sell 20 1556 to actually make sure that you're getting to the trade, and look to have your stop or end of your spread at 1560, which give you a $40 risk maximum. So if you're looking for 1.5 to 1, which is what I usually look for in a trade, well, 1 to 1, because I trade spreads in the money or at near the money. You would be looking for maximum 40 risk to maximum 60 reward, which would put you at 50, back at 50 here on the open, which is your POC. So you can look at 1 to 1, which is $40 or $50 as your trade plan. I does not advise trading binaries too much. It have reasons why we trade binaries and why we trade spreads, with the costing of it, how we actually trade it, how it is manage your trade live, how it is set up take profits and stuff, because we are actually guys who trade futures and have stop losses and stuff. Right now I am looking to run a demo on this Top Step Trader platform because it shows a little bit of interest. I show a little bit of interest to see what these new prop firms actually do. So not seeing it coming up. So that's more or less what we have for today. Look out for signals tomorrow and we'll see how stuff goes. Okay guys, have a good trading day tomorrow. We're not trading forex at all this week. Okay, bye.